All right, so prep number 1, we're gonna do a grind that's slightly finer than drip coffee.
Okay.
We're gonna do 3 scoops instead of 2.
I feel like I'm on a cooking show.
I know.
2.
That's a
I
lot
feel like
of
I'm on
coffee.
Sesame Street. 3. Okay. And then we're going to put enough boiling water in there so that it looks more like soup than sludge. That's a technical term.
Okay. And the recommendation was just right off the boil, so a little hotter than we've done before, but we'll try it out. I think we might have to do some stirring in tandem to get.
I'm gonna hold this
It's a whole
to
lot of
steady.
work for me, guys.
I'm gonna hold this down. Soup, not sludge.
It's blooming.
And then we're gonna let that brew for 2 minutes before pressing.
2 minutes. Now this is creating a concentrate as well from the recommender that she also then, or he, I can't remember, mixes with. You got it. Mixes with water to make kind of an Americano.
There might be some coffee grounds in this good old Condado.
That's looking likely. That's soup, not sludge.
Yeah, I guess that's as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah.
A little bit more, maybe.
That's a lot. That was a lot of coffee, but okay.
Yep, we're at like 1:10 right now.
This girl knows how to party.
All right. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Now, Bun, I usually put the cup on the side and then flip it over together, you know.
Oh, 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah, ready to go. Nicely done.
Well, that is definitely a concentrated brew.
And then how much water?
3 ounces.
So do you want to use that beaker?
Yeah. Ounces.
You got it, Bun?
Sorry, yeah. This is going to be hardcore, man.
I think you should do a little bit more. Maybe okay, yeah. All right, try that out, ladies.
Go ahead, Shannon. You can go ahead and go first.
Yay! You're gonna do great.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
More water.
Yeah.
that was like half a yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, definitely, because I tried the pour-over version of the Brazil yesterday, and so I could taste a lot more of the lighter notes and the caramel, which I think is kind of getting lost here.
It's still good, though.
Maybe I've had too much coffee this morning to cut myself off.
That's pretty good.
This single origin is dope.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It is definitely strong.
Yeah.
You know, definitely strong. Okay, so that was prep number 1.
Let's put it aside, too. We'll let them cool.
And we'll taste a little bit later.
That's a great idea. All right, prep number 2. So we're going to do, well, it starts off with a blind press of just hot water through the AeroPress, but we've already tested through once.
Yeah.
So we just pre-wet the filter.
Okay.
And then we're going to invert the AeroPress and fill with 18 grams of ground coffee that's just slightly coarser than espresso. So we're going a lot finer than the first prep.
You even see that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do 18 grams.
This is just a little scary. I don't want to go over.
No, this is a really precise prep we got going on here.
Ooh.
17.
Oh.
Oh, 19.
I think we're fine.
Wah, wah.
Exactly.
Clipboard says no.
Okay.
All right, so then we're going to fill the AeroPress 3/4 full with water that's just off the boil.
Okay.
More?
That's about 3/4. And then at 30 seconds, we're just going to let it do its thing.
No stir or anything.
No stir. But
Okay.
at 30 seconds, we're going to stir 2 or 3 times briskly.
Brisk.
Then cover with lid and filter and invert over the cup, but you don't press just yet.
Okay.
So we've got a few more seconds to go before we just stir twice.
Yeah.
Briskly.
2 times briskly. That's good.
Yeah.
And then cover with the lid and filter.
Okay.
And invert over cup.
Okay.
And we're gonna wait a few more seconds.
Okay.
Like approximately 25 more seconds before we start plunging.
Okay.
And it's going to be a really slow plunge. So this person plunges for about 30 seconds. Plunging. So we can take our time. So that's about 10 seconds, Bun. Oh! First sign of hissing, he says to stop, but...
Keep going, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the water came out before we even started pressing.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, that's 30 seconds right there.
Okay.
And then dilute with water at a 2-to-1 ratio.
Tell me when. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
That looks about right to me.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, Xiaomi.
So here you can kind of see there's like a lot more lightness in the cup that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
Brewing. It's steamy. It's fogging up my glasses. Oh, that's so lovely.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like you can taste a lot more of like the caramel notes there.
Okay.
Instead of kind of like the darker chocolatey notes. I feel like a lot of that like sweetness and lightness is really more evident in the cup. Kat, what do you think? You have a great palate.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more... It's got you can taste more of the nutty caramel stuff to me versus that other one, which was definitely more of that chocolate, like you were saying. All right. That's good.
Prep number 3 comes from the Coffee Collective in Denmark.
Okay.
And so we're going to be using a grind that's a little bit between French press and drip. And we're going to dose 16 grams.
Okay.
Oh.
So close.
Just...
Don't blame the scale button. So we're using water that's 195 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, and we're doing 170 milliliters for water volume, and we're going to let that steep for 2 minutes.
Do we stir it at all, Xiaomi? Does it say?
It doesn't say to stir.
I think we should give it a little.
I think we should, personally.
Just to make sure everything gets loose and loosey-goosey in there.
Loosey and moisten.
Timer, please.
Moist.
Nice moist grounds.
I hate that word.
You don't want to have a moist residue in there, Xiaomi.
2 of my least favorite words.
And how, 30 seconds?
No,
Actually,
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We let it hang out.
Yeah. What are we going to do for 2 minutes?
We have to act like we like each other.
Uh-oh.
So then we can put the top on?
Yeah.
Invert and press. And there were no details for this
As far as...
method in terms of like, you know, how fast or slow to press or anything like
Or
that.
dilution or anything like
Or
that?
dilution. No.
Okay.
This is a pure brew.
I remember the first time I did the AeroPress, I tried to do it on a paper cup.
Funny! We've come a long way, haven't we, Bunny?
Oh, wow. That's even lighter in color than the other one.
Yeah.
Check that out. That's looking good. That's
And
looking
no
like
dilution.
the color when I made this yesterday with drip.
Oh,
Drip
okay.
preparation. So I really like the 195.
Yeah.
Lack of fogging of glasses.
you were going to talk about your palate.
Let's talk about your palate.
What do you think?
Definitely doesn't have the sweetness of the last prep.
Okay.
I'm getting more of the nuttiness that you mentioned with the last prep.
Oh,
I'm getting
okay.
more of the nuttiness and less of the sweetness, which I wouldn't expect with the lower temp. But what are you getting?
Hold on, sorry. I
Thanks,
don't want to burn it again. It's almost sour to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the sweetness. That's for sure.
It's more citrusy, I would say.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't know. I like the temperature of it, but
Yeah.
but
Love the temp.
I think maybe this coffee in particular needs to be brewed a little hotter than the 195. Maybe if it was up closer to 200.
Yep.
Okay, so the last one on the docket is the bunny prep. So we will pause and let Bunny get her preparation going. Okay, Bunny.
Are you ready?
I am. So what is your process?
I'm going to write it down on the clipboard
Okay.
so that we have it documented.
Oh.
So I'll do finer, well, not as fine as espresso, but
Okay,
pretty close to it.
got it.
And then I'll do 2 heaping.
And you don't do inverted.
No.
Okay.
We're a little bit more technical here too now because we have the variable kettle while I would just normally put a pot on the stove, boil my water, and let it sit for a while.
Somebody
Old
needs
school.
And
Yeah.
somebody needs to buy Bunny a kettle, huh?
No.
Hint.
Okay, let me just turn this in. Then I'll pour it up until the 3 usually. Give it a good stir. Make sure all of the grounds are moist.
Moist.
Let's come up with a different word for that.
And then just press.
So you're pretty fast with your steeping and stuff.
Yeah, because it's so fine that it's like, it really kind of chills in there for a while. Sorry, Xiaomi.
Did you take notes, Xiaomi?
I did.
Oh, so you dilute it as well.
You're diluting.
I do.
Okay. And you just, what, about 5 ounces or so? Or no, 4 ounces maybe? Not very much.
I don't think Xiaomi's going to like it.
This is dark. Kat, did you get a shot of that? That's reminiscent of the first preparation that we did.
We're gonna get some, yeah.
Whoa. Have you reached your limit today?
No. I've only been sipping.
Okay.
Thoughts?
It's pretty intense. It's very hot. Very, very hot.
See? You don't think that's good? I think it's delish. Did I tell you that we went to breakfast a couple mornings ago? And I was like, oh, how's the coffee? And Brian's like, it's okay. And he goes, but now I know how normal people drink their coffee, and that's why people can have more than just 1 cup. He made some strong up.
It is strong.
I like it though.
It's good.
It is deep.
I like really, yeah.
It is deep, and you can almost tell it's like velvety compared to
Some of these
others.
That one
that's
on
the
the end is
first
very
one.
inky.
Yeah. So let's try them again.
Yeah, now it's kind of cooled down a little bit.
This first one is like, even for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I just went straight for the second one because it's my favorite.
I know I'm like
I've
that.
been
That one
drinking a
is
lot of it.
that one is suspiciously lower than where it started. Excuse me.
Wow. I think it's sweet.
I really like the
intense.
second one.
The second prep is definitely my favorite.
I think it's too mild.
First prep? It's flu season, and we're sharing all our cups.
Oh wow. It's changed quite a bit as it
has
cooled
changed
down.
a lot.
I can't put my finger on the flavor, but it's changed significantly. It was much more chocolatey to begin with, and now it feels like it's got more of an almondy kind of thing going on to it. All right. So, what do we think, ladies?
Well, I don't. That's not really fair because I know what I think. They're all really good.
Okay. Yeah. But did any of these preps change your mind about your prep?
I like that second one.
Yeah? You might try that a little bit more?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm quite impressed that people have this much time to do this.
Yeah. Or just to mess around with it and stuff like that, you know?
It's really cool, though, that they take the time.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So that is our AeroPress vertical tasting, starring our SEG Labs, Xiaomi, Bunny. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye.